What's up, guys? Here we are again with some new information that is actually worth covering on My Hero Ultra Rumble. Now, I know you guys have been aware that they have been releasing dev blogs. This is number 5. I don't think I've covered really any of them so far, but it's because I don't want to bombard you guys with information you can easily process on your own without any necessary extras added on. So in this case, I think this is actually one worth looking at together because it involves some future characters which we all love when it comes to games like this. Am I right? Whenever we can have more characters, we always want that. So on My Hero Ultra Rumble dev blog number 5, I'll put a link somewhere in the description or top comment. Somewhere it will be there, and you can have a look for yourself, but we'll have a look together right now. So of course, the official site. Hello, My Hero Ultra Rumble players. That's us. Thank you for answering to the questionnaire on X, Twitter last time. I do love the acknowledgement of that whole naming shenanigans right there. Anyway, we would like to continue utilizing your feedback to guide our development, so please don't hesitate to send us more comments. In this developer's blog, I would like to tell you about the characters that will be added in the future. New characters are planned to be added each season. The quirk of each character is implemented into their own unique skill set, so as new characters increase, the flow of battle will change dramatically. By the way, guys, I am unwell, getting over some problems that I've had over the last few days, so if I sound different or not 100%, that is why, but even still, wanted to try and get this out here for you guys. Anyhow, each season we will add characters whose unique quirks add new variety to battles you will face, and we hope to provide a new, fresh experience that players can enjoy with each new season. Since it is planned to successively add the popular characters of My Hero Academia, I think you can look forward to guessing our next characters. Okay, and this time I would like to reveal a part of their silhouettes to the readers and players who have been following our developers' blogs first. See, first before we get into that, I think it's quite promising to hear the way they word things here. Each season, we will add characters. Some people were worried maybe we won't get enough content. Some games like this, they drop and they get content, but they get it at a pace that is not enough to sustain the interest that the community has, or at least needs at the time. So this could be a good shout showing where exactly their intention will be when it comes to quantity. If they had said, hey, you get one character new season, I think we'd all be not, over the moon about that. We'd be happy to get something new, but we'd want more than just that, right? So straight off the bat here, if this wording is accurate, it's telling us, hey, you are gonna get more than just one person every season. We're gonna give you numerous. We're going to give you as much as we can, almost. Here they show 3 silhouettes. Does that mean we get 3 new characters every season or so? Would that mean maybe one season is 2, maybe another season is 4? The fact that they have a plural way of describing this, I think is pretty promising, and who knows, that could be on top of everything else. Maybe it's other modes, maybe it's other maps as well included in this. Obviously not to the same quantity, but it could show at least that biking here, or Bandai Namco, whoever's calling the shots as far as this is concerned, they want to add more than just the minimum, which I think is a great sign so far. Anyways, when we come down to the silhouettes here, as you can see, we do not know exactly and for certain who's going to be showing their face, but I believe the middle one is pretty self-explanatory. We go over here. If you look at that little, I don't know what you would call that, but like the bumps in her hair. This is Shigaraki, by the way. Shigaraki. And you go back here, you can see those little bumps, and it looks as if she's got, at first I was like, oh, is that all for one? But when you look closer, you can see those bumps, and I don't think he has those. So judging by, the outline, I think this is definitely Shigaraki. So she's the one with the, the weeds or the roots, however they call them in the show. And she can control them and use them to, capture and, attack people from afar. So this is a pretty cool character. And if we look in the section below here, My Hero Academia has a variety of quirks, and organizing and adjusting to implement them into the game is very challenging. It was the same for Mount Lady, but developers' development capabilities made it possible to implement such a quirk despite the giant challenges. I like this guy's wordplay. So they're trying to do characters that may have been a bit more difficult to do in Once Justice, as down here they say there were many characters which were just not possible to be implemented in one-on-one battle, even though they were playable character candidates when the Once Justice series was developed. So this also, up here, lends to the fact that at least one of these characters would be one that we haven't seen in Once Justice yet. So that further likens it to be Shiozaki in that instance. Cool character, wouldn't mind seeing that. I'd say it's pretty much a lock-in. Like, I'd be very surprised if that isn't her in the middle. Now, the one on the left, this can go a few different ways. So, this looks to be an arm, this looks to be the body, and then this looks like it's going to be, you know, a skirt of some kind, unless the character just has mad hips. So, if we look at this one, the current popularity, and I'm gonna cite the Discord for My Hero Ultra Rumble. It's not an official one. Can't even remember where I joined it, but the My Hero Ultra Rumble Discord that I'm in, I think it's from the Reddit. Those guys are surmising that it could be very well Lady Nagant. I don't know if that's the case, but it's possible. Similar kind of dress style. You know, the thing throwing it off is the waist piece here, but you know, when they're doing models for the characters, that could just as easily not be there. So this is a very possible one. You know, if we look back here, she's got arms. This one's got arms, you know, and like the sort of the body goes in and out, and the same here. And she's a popular character. It would make sense. Not a possibility that is concrete, but one, you know, we could see. The other one that gets brought up is Komori, I believe the name is. And she has another similar look to her. So I've got, you know, obviously arm, chest goes into an outward shape at the hips. So it could be this skirt here. Again, you may say, I don't know about that. Got stuff on the side there. But there are pictures of her out there where the waistline looks, you know, as slimlined as it does in this part right here because she's holding the gun. The gun's not on the holster. So she is also a very good possibility for that character on the left. Also, just like, didn't mention this on Nagant, but both of them, neither of them in Once Justice. So that also plays to that bit of knowledge that they included there in the blog. So hey, could be two characters there that are possibilities for the left. There's another one, Nejire, you know, one of the big three. You guys know who that is probably. Similar kind of idea again. So those are three possibilities. Obviously, we don't know for certain if any one of those three will actually turn out to be the character. But, you know, good chances there that it could be one of those three. This one on the right, I don't know if I'd say it's trickier or not, but also very difficult. You know, what the hell is that? Some people are saying it could link to Kirishima's, you know, like the way he has his jacket or whatever around his waist, or I don't know how exactly to describe that dude's outfit, but if you look over at him over here, you can see what I mean. Very, very possible. People are pretty confident it could be Kirishima. I wouldn't mind it. Don't know how much I would use him in this game, but I do like the character and I wouldn't mind seeing him in there, especially because he does have a lot of fans, to be honest. And then if we come back over here, as you can see, you know, this is easy to believe. You know, this at the top part here, this is the dude's, you know, torso feeding in, and, you know, the cloak or the whatever you call it coming out at the side. And another guy who dresses, I wouldn't say similarly, but has similar sort of edges to him. Could be edge shot here. So down at the waist, he has a similar look, similar sort of look going on for him. Now, I'm not saying I like Edgeshot more than Kirishima, or that he deserves to be in the game more than Kirishima, but he would be mad cool to have in the game. And I would love to see what they would do with him, and he would fit what they said as well about not having the right, you know, space for certain characters in those one-on-one fighting games, but maybe, you know, here in Ultra Rumble, they have something for him. So again, he fits that sort of description again down there. But again, that doesn't mean all 3 characters have to be characters not seen already in other games. But yeah, I find that pretty interesting. Those right now seem to be the most popular guesses. Of course, might turn out to be none of them, but those seem to be the most popular guesses for those characters. And yeah, this is pretty much it. But unlike the previous dev blogs, you know, they were pretty straightforward. I don't think you really needed my commentary on those ones. I tried to give you guys as many videos as possible that make sense for you, that you'd want to click on, rather than just coming up with nonsense. You know, here's another My Hero video, and you watch it and you don't really get anything out of it, don't really, you know, it's not of any consequence, not of any progression. But I think with this one, you know, it was actually pretty fun to talk about and bring to you guys, especially because we don't know for certain exactly who could be coming in. But I am pretty damn sure that middle one will be Shigaraki. But yeah, anyways, pretty good blog that came out earlier. I'll put a link somewhere. Yeah, any questions, any thoughts, anything you guys want to say about this, feel free to put it in the comment section. I do respond to as many comments as possible, so, you know, fire away. And hopefully you guys are looking just as forward to this game as I am. Still very, very, very eager to get to fall 2023 so we can get on this game. Need a release date, a concrete one, as soon as possible. But yeah, let me know what you think below. Thank you guys for being patient with the channel. All of you still subscribed, very much appreciated. Those not subscribed, no problem. Only do it if you want to. And you can even just wait until later on when the game does come out and I start putting out you know, consistent videos of gameplay for you to learn from and enjoy, and then maybe that can earn the sub. Anyways, don't forget to like the video, leave a comment. I'll see you guys on the next one. I'm set, you're great. Until next time.